I want to talk about AI relationships. Yeah, AI relationships. The relationships between people and artificial intelligence. And it's not the kind of relationship where the AI helps out do the daily task and make a person's life easier and all that. No, I don't mean any of that stuff. I'm good with that stuff. But I'm talking about the relationship where men and women are now starting to use their AIs as partners instead of other people, and how it's starting to become a growing trend, especially among the younger generation, specifically Gen Z, and how concerning this is. People are resorting to using AI to find companionship. I mean, companionship is the most human thing that a person wants, to connect with another person, to have a relationship, have a family, and all that. And now people are just going to replace that with AIs that are in their phones. I mean, how insane is that to think about? I mean, that isn't a real person. And surely the people who are using this stuff knows that, but I feel like we reached a point as a society where people just don't want to interact with other people, just don't want to go outside and meet people or talk to people. And it seems like it's easier for them to just connect with AI. I mean, how sad is that? That shouldn't be the case. A person should be able to have friends, have a boyfriend or have a girlfriend, and connect with the other people. But that's not. But that doesn't seem to be happening. And I feel like it's because of social media. It has a lot to do with social media, where people can connect with each other online. People can talk to each other using their phones all the time, and people have reached a point where they don't need to connect them physically, and they gotten so used to the fact of connecting with people through their devices that, well, they could almost replace them with an AI. I mean, if you think about it, a person talking on a phone or sending a message, just the basics of what's going on there isn't all that different from what an AI can do on a phone. I mean, an AI can talk, AI can use voice to talk, AI can send messages. The same thing that a person can do with another person through their phone. That's the limitation of the phone. And the only advantage that people have over the AI is the real life interaction. But people don't really want to go out anymore, and they don't really need to go out anymore apart from work or studies. I mean, think about it. You don't need to go, depending on the place, you don't need to go shopping. You might get delivery at home, you might get food delivered at home, and you have all the comforts at home. You could have a TV, a laptop to do your work at home. You might, oh yeah, you don't even have to do your work and studies at home depending on where you are and what you're learning or doing. A person this day and age can actually stay at home and do everything that they have to do to survive. That's the problem. They can work at home, they can study at home, they can get groceries at home, they can get food at home, they can pay their bills online. They don't need to go to the bank to do that. There are online payment options available. And if you think about it, apart from going to the hospital, I don't see anything that there is an option to stay at home and do. Now, some people can do that, but still, there is an option, and that's kind of the source of the problem. We got so used to not interacting with anyone, we feel like we don't need anyone, and even the relation stuff. Well, the stuff that men want, you can get it online, and stuff that women want, you can also get it online. And well, apart from just physically seeing each other, I don't feel like there's anything that you need to go outside to do. It's reached a point where you have to go. The only reason for you to go outside is just to meet people, which wasn't even something that you could think about earlier on. But that's where we reached as a society, and it feels like it's only gonna keep getting worse from here on out. I mean, I don't see how this is gonna be stopping anytime soon. I mean, with all the social media stuff out there and the convenience of it, it's hard to get away from it. It's just so convenient to use. It's hard to detach ourselves from it. And for even if we want to detach ourselves, in order for that to work, we have to do it all together. Because if just some people do it, it's not gonna work because they won't be able to do anything with anyone or it, at all. It has to be a whole effort, and I don't think that's gonna be happening. And it's honestly really concerning to me, and I really worry about where the world is heading because of all this stuff. And I hope the world wakes up soon and realize that this isn't the healthiest option, and maybe governments start trying to notify the people about this stuff and make sure that this doesn't happen. But I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, this is looking like a complete mess, and I'm really concerned about the future of humanity if this is the way things are going. So